Hi, my name's Russell Fox and I'm the head trainer at FoxFit. In just 30 seconds time we're going to be starting some powerful mindset training to help you achieve the transformation that you've always wanted. So sit tight and we'll be starting in just a moment. Welcome to my transformation training. In this training you're going to discover a simple yet powerful mind hack that will increase your chances of success from 10% to over 80%. There is no sales pitch, there is nothing to buy, and I'm not even going to ask you for an email address. This video is 100% training. So before we get started, I want you to get the most from this training so that you can empower yourself and make your transformation possible. To do so, I request that you switch off from all distractions. You might find that you want to take notes, and you'll have the opportunity to do so by watching this as a recording later. But for now, I request your complete and full attention so that you can absorb the training. If you're watching this live, I request that you participate. By participating, you're going to get more from this powerful training. If I ask a question, you can participate by answering in the comments. If you're watching this video as a recording later, you'll still have the option to participate. And the participation starts now. Transformation only happens when you make a choice. Choices lead to actions. So I request that you share this video. The choice is yours. So I'm just going to give you a moment to make a choice. Share or not to share. Great. So for those of you who shared, you made a choice. For those of you who didn't, you also made a choice. I didn't give you a story on why you should share, and I didn't attach any meaning to it. So let me explain the difference between a decision and a choice. A decision, a conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. And a choice, an act of choosing between two or more possibilities. So with a decision, we attach a story to it or a meaning. We review information and we make a decision based on that. A choice is very different. A choice, we make the choice because we make the choice. It's as simple as that. You do not need to attach a meaning or a story. So if you haven't shared yet, you can still make that choice now. So is your transformation a decision or a choice? Is it restricting you, or is it empowering you? Most people find it difficult to transform their bodies, or any area of their life for that matter. Let's look at a few examples. And when we're looking at these examples, if I say anything that resonates with you, hit the like button to let me know. Maybe you can't stick to a diet for more than a few days. Or maybe you often almost achieve that goal that you want, but let yourself down at the last hurdle and feel like you're self-sabotaging. Or worst of all, maybe you're settling being unhappy because you don't believe you have what it takes. I get it. Back when I was 5 stone overweight and pretty much failing at life in general, I felt the same way. I didn't understand how some people could make transformations in their life seem effortless, whilst I seemed to fail at every hurdle. When I was trying to lose weight, I became so miserable that I would sedate myself with the very things that were causing me problems. The chocolate, the sugary drinks, the takeaways. I was living for short moments of pleasure and confusing them for happiness. Does that sound familiar to you? But then I discovered something so simple, it turned my life around. Something that I'm going to share with you. Before I do, it's important that you know that you can create transformations in any area of your life. And it's only you that can create the transformations in your life. Nobody else. You're responsible for your own life. and it all starts with words. We communicate with language, not just when we speak, but our thoughts as well. So the words that we use are more powerful than you can ever imagine. Listen to that little voice as you're watching this training. Every second, words are shaping your thought. You might even find yourself feeling emotional because of meaning that you're attaching to the words that you're hearing. Hit like if you're with me so far. Your thoughts control your actions. So what's the secret? How did I transform from a 5-stone overweight, unhappy person to an athletic, successful personal trainer and business owner? It's simple. I changed my beliefs by using different words. What I told myself was impossible became possible. I realised that I was making the process to achieve my transformation a punishment. I was creating a story which was making me a victim while trying to achieve my transformation. I can't have chocolate because I'm on a diet. Ever found yourself saying something like that? These stories were making me more unhappy, stressed out and frustrated. It's no wonder I was failing. This created another story entirely. A story that I was a failure. What's the point? It didn't work for me last time. You ever said that to yourself? Then it all changed. I made a choice to become responsible for myself and responsible for my life. That started by becoming responsible for my language. I let go of all the stories I had created which were holding me back, and created new possibilities for myself and for my life. I stopped saying things like, I can't eat chocolate because I need to lose weight. I was responsible for my transformation and stopped making decisions based on stories. Instead, I made choices. I don't eat chocolate all the time. That was my choice. That was one of my choices. So, no more I can'ts and no more stories attached. I was no longer prepared to punish myself with those words. I let go of the stories which were making me a victim for wanting to lose weight. The use of the word can't puts someone or something else in control. Your use of I don't empowers you, it puts you in control. I made a choice because I made a choice. I stopped making decisions based on stories that were created through irresponsible use of language. Transformation started happening in all areas of my life. I created the possibilities of a new future. I lived authentically in the present, being responsible for my own life, and I've done so with consistency, and I started to live in my transformation. Instantly, I was less stressed out, happier, and free to create the life that I want. How would you feel if in an instant you let go of all the stress and the frustration that you're holding on to? Let me tell you how. It starts with your language. I don't eat chocolate. I don't miss planned workouts. I don't eat takeaways every week. So whilst we can't fully control our thoughts, your choice of language starts to create new thought patterns. I don't is a declaration that you're making about yourself and your identity. It's a choice that you make rather than being dictated to by circumstances. I can't imposes restrictions rather than choices. There was a controlled study of exercise and nutrition adherence, and people who used I can't had a 10% success rate. People who used I don't had an 80% success rate. Now, this training isn't limited to your health and fitness goals. It applies to all areas of your life. Don't restrict yourself. Empower yourself through language. Make declarations. Start by making your declarations on paper. Write down what you don't do. If you want, you can choose to share your declarations in the comments. Let's look at some examples of declarations you might choose. I don't drink more than 2 coffees a day. I don't drink alcohol during the week. I don't eat fast food more than twice a week. Making a declaration is empowering, and it's less likely to be opposed by people in your life than I can't. I would have you consider that when you say I can't, what people really hear is I can't, but I would really love to. So the very people that you think are sabotaging you, you know, the people that are offering you chocolates and work when you're on a diet, they're actually trying to help you. They're trying to help you by justifying why you can have something that you've communicated that you want. They're trying to help you because you communicated that you want something and can't have it, instead of communicating that you choose not to have it. Your transformation is just a possibility that you need to create for yourself. It starts with a declaration. To declare your possibility, it's as simple as this. The possibility I am creating is. Again, have a think about what possibilities you want to create for you and your life. And if you choose to, you can share it in the comments. Once you've declared your possibility, it's time to start living that possibility. Think about who you need to be and make some declarations to empower you. Be responsible when communicating. Start your declaration with I don't, I do, I am. So you now have some mindset tools that are going to help you create your transformation. Your transformation may require that you learn more. For example, if you want to look toned, you need to learn how to do that, as not all exercise or diets get you the same results. But if you know that you need more knowledge to create your transformation, then identify what you need to do by asking these questions. What do I need to do to? What do I need to learn to? What do I need to do to afford? Who do I need to be to? These questions will have you identify solutions rather than create more barriers or objections. If you've watched this full training, participated and have declared your transformations, well done. Be consistent and live into your transformation. And remember, it won't always be easy. If you find old habits creeping back in, redo the exercises above so that you can become your authentic, happy self. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below.